Can you guess how many years this person must have had diabetes?
Hi everyone and welcome back to this channel. I am Ayantika, a third year biomedical student at IISER Berhampur, and this video is going to be a weekend at IISER Berhampur. So I just woke up and I need to go for the class because here weekend doesn't mean a holiday. I mean it is, but not for this week because there was a holiday in this week. So we were told that we were informed that there will be compensatory classes. So it is today, but somehow we thought that the classes which are being scheduled today will get cancelled because from the government of Odisha, we everyone got a message that we have to stay inside at least for today and tomorrow because not tomorrow, yesterday and today, because the cyclone will be passing by, so it is not safe to stay outside. बट अभी जो बाहर का कंडीशन देख रहे हैं तो धूप ज़्यादा नहीं है, वैसे थोड़ा सा हवा चल रहा है, बट बहरामपुर में हवा चलते रहते हैं क्योंकि बस मतलब बीच के पास ही है, तो एवरी डे ऐसे हवा तो चलते रहते हैं एंड द वेदर इज़ लाइक गुड इनफ. तो वैसे वो लोग भी क्यों क्लासेस कैंसिल करेंगे. So there is no reason, and yeah, it was not cancelled, so we have to go to the class, and I am already running out of time, so I need to go and get myself freshen up and then go for the classes. I don't think that I will have a time for breakfast anyways. And yeah, although the government of Odisha told us that we should not go outside at least yesterday and today, trust me, we are very good people. We didn't go outside yesterday, but weekend में पूरा घर पे रह के we can't do that. And you know the main campus, permanent campus where I am in right now, it is 21 kilometers from the main city. So outside this campus, this permanent campus, there are very little street food wala thoda bahut shops hai, and without that there is nothing. So whatever, if we want to go to a nice restaurant or any shopping malls or anything, we have to go by the college bus to the main city, and that takes around 45 minutes to 1 hour. And after that we just reach the main city for our everything. Even if you talk about the Blinkit, Flipkart groceries are there, they do deliver it here, but even if we want something from Blinkit, then also we have to go to the transit campus because they don't have access to come here. But it is there in transit, so whatever we need to go there. Basic needs are here, but I'm talking about to have some fun, to spend some time with my friends, to especially girls do prefer going to the shopping malls and all. So for that we need to take a bus from the institute and then go to the main city. So although the government of Odisha said that we are not allowed to go outside today and it's better to stay inside, whatever be it, even if the weather gets worse, but it is okay now, but even if something happens, still then I and two of my friends, we have decided to go to a nice restaurant and have a dinner from there tonight. So after my class gets over, I will come back and then we'll go by the 5:30 bus. So let's see weather कैसा रहेगा. I don't know, I am scared क्योंकि देखो, एक तो मेरा classes है till 5:30. अगर वो ख़त्म नहीं हुआ, I don't know how am I going to, how am I supposed to go. And at the same time we have also decided कि अगर मेरा क्लास 5:30 तक ख़त्म नहीं हो रहा है फिर भी मैं आ जाऊँगी. मतलब क्लासेस है 5:30 तक, लेकिन अगर he is extending till 6 PM, I'll just say something and come out. I don't know how because the professor is very strict. So I'm already running out of time. I'll just go fresh up and then go to the class, and I'll show whatever things is happening in the weekend at IISER Berhampur. And yes, tomorrow we have a symposium which is organized by the Department of the Biological Sciences. So tomorrow I will be covering up what is happening in the symposium. This week is a happening week, happening different things in a week. और अभी मैं वेदर दिखा रही हूँ कि कैसा है वेदर. मतलब साइक्लोन होने वाले हैं, पर वेदर तो देखो. सी अभी भी धूप है, बहुत ज़्यादा ही है, लेकिन पता नहीं अब शाम को क्या होने वाले है. मुझे लग रहा है कि हाँ बारिश हो जाएंगे, बट फिर भी भगवान करके ना हो. So yeah, then I just got freshened up, packed my bags, and then left for the lab. And I was taking some clips of the campus and see like how beautiful this place looks in the morning. I mean, honestly, I love the mornings here except for the scorching sunlight. Trust me. और अभी तो breakfast miss हो ही गया, but one thing that I never forget is to take the videos, of course. Now, as usual, since I was a bit late, I missed the last bus again, so we had to walk all the way to the lab under the blazing sun. And seriously, it doesn't even feels like a cyclone is about to pass by. Anyways, we reached the lab, finished our work, and then had lunch, and then finally I came back to my room for a bit, but we had to go again for the second half. Now, when I stepped out in the afternoon, the weather started changing gradually. Like the wind picked up, the sunlight disappeared, and the sky started to look cloudy. Even the delivery guy who came to drop the parcels told the security guard that there is going to be heavy rain in the evening, so they are delivering everything early in that day. And then finally, when I left the class to catch the 5:30 p.m. bus, oh my god. It is literally raining cats and dogs, like I could barely hold my umbrella or my phone properly. The wind was so strong that it actually felt like I might just fly away. And yeah, my umbrella even broke just while walking from the girls' hostel to the boys' hostel because all the buses leave from there only. Now, by the time I got on the bus, I was completely drenched, even my friends were too. But funnily enough, by the time we reached the transit campus, we were almost dry again. I swear, at this point, we are living in another dimension for sure. And then after reaching the transit campus, we had to take an auto because where we are going is around 5 kilometers away from the transit campus. And finally, we reached the place we had been struggling so much to get into. Now, honestly, after all that effort, they should have given us free food, but of course, they did not. And yes, we ordered our favorite dishes ourselves and had a good meal. And then finally, it was the time to get back, and our bus was from 8:30 p.m. from the transit campus. So we again had to take an auto and go to the transit campus, and then we took the 8:30 bus, which will be going to the permanent campus. There was also another bus which was from 9:30 p.m. But the weather condition is getting worse. So we decided to take the 8:30 p.m. bus instead. And the lightings that you can see here is because of the puja that was going on, but we didn't get a chance to get inside because of the weather. And see how the weather is good now. Like we are coming back, and at this point of time the weather is fine enough, but when we were going outside it was not. And since it was already decided that I wasn't going to study that night, so I just cleaned up my messy room, got fresh again, and went straight to sleep. And that's how my Saturday went. And then came Sunday, which was the day of the symposium organized by our Department of Biological Sciences. So at first I thought कि मैं तो बस खाने के टाइम जाऊंगी, but नहीं, the professors had made it clear that we had to be there by 11 a.m. otherwise we would not be allowed to attend at all. Also, professors from different prestigious institutes too came to deliver their talk, so we had to go there.
These aspects of what these drugs might be doing. Now, why do you think that,
After one of the talk, there were some light snacks arranged for all of the students, and then we had another talk.
It localizes to the posterior pole, where the RNA is anchored tightly to the cortex and locally translated into Oscar protein, which is shown.
So basically, all of us attended two of the talks in the mornings, which were like the professors were from different institutes and not from our own institute. And then we had a lunch which was arranged by the Department of Biological Science only. We honestly didn't expect so much अच्छा खाना, पर ठीक है इस बार मिल गए. Anyways, after lunch we went back for the remaining sessions, which this time were given by the professors from our own institute and were really very, very interesting.
Glomeruli, it's a IHC showing a section from a diabetic patient. Can you guess how many years this person must have had diabetes? I said it's to the students, wake up. It's 21 years.
So what I'll do today is actually for next 20-25 minutes, I'll try to discuss some of our recent research endeavors where we are trying to understand brain health and diseases. And when I say the diseases, basically
Europe and India is part of this initiative. And they fund programs with regard to postdoctoral fellowship for scientific exchange, for workshops, courses, and they have these programs for young PIs and for young in the
marsupials and some of the mammals.
Now, once all the talks were over, it was finally the time for the cultural night. And then in between the culturals, we came out to have a dinner, and almost we got a mini heart attack because during the culturals only we were informed that the very next day, which is tomorrow, we will be having our planned bio presentation, which will be a group presentation. But anyhow, we have to read the whole paper, and because the professor said us to have a background study on that, we literally have no idea like how are we going to cover a whole paper in one night. And we also do have to do the background study because there will be an Q&A session after our presentation, which will be done by the bio students itself. So that's another headache. So as of now, I have to complete the paper and sleep as. Okay, so that's it about the weekend at IISER Berhampur, which started very I was very active, and now I am super tired, and at the same time I have to be active. So it's a mixture of what I don't know, but this is all about weekend at IISER Berhampur. And yes, thank you for watching this video. और कल presentation के बाद अगर मैं जिंदा रहूँगी तो वापस आऊँगी वीडियो लेकर. Till then, bye bye.